I'm Chris Robinson, and we're back at this secret location in Essex for yet another paranormal investigation. Last night was eventful. Am I back today? Yes, I am. We spend money all the time at Halloween for events like this in the hope that we'll see a ghost. Did we see a ghost yesterday? No, but things happen that can't be explained. I've dug into my pocket to come back here. Is it a scam? Should we be spending our money elsewhere? Are we ever going to see a ghost? Is the truth ever going to be found with this thing? Is it staged? Are these people real? Well, let's find out again. Okay, so Jonathan, last night things happened. I can't explain it. The viewers at home, are they going to feel what we felt last night? Probably not. Is it something you can actually channel into there and then, or can you switch off?
Well, I found it extremely difficult last night. As soon as I went into the tent behind us, I got a real negative energy, and I must apologise for what happened last night. And what I can say is that tonight, I can't be responsible for my own actions and the spirits around us. So, going on from what happened last night, what's that, Frank? Yeah.
So stop you there. There you said, what was that, Frank? Is that someone's talking to you? You believe
that's my spirit guide. So he protects me. So when I get into these situations, as long as I don't go too far, he's able to pull me back.
Right, so you're saying that there is a spirit guide next to you now called Frank, yeah?
Yeah, everybody has a spirit guide. Okay, everybody.
So Hans, you've got equipment.
Yeah.
Can that back up that there's someone actually here now called Frank that is your spiritual guide? Okay, so that person would tell you if there was other spirits here that you can't communicate with. Is that right?
Yes, indeed.
Right,
indeed.
And we can back. I mean, last night that thing there was going berserk.
Yeah, we got K2 hits. We got some dowsing rod hits too.
So yeah. This is what I'm getting a bit puzzled with. We had a lot of activity in the tent. We can say that, and we caught what we caught on camera. The viewers at home can think that's staged. Personally, I don't know what happened, but it's made me want to come back tonight to find out.
Well, I have to say, as soon as I arrived into that, I was drawn to it by a really eerie kind of smell. And as soon as I went in there, I had visions of the airman himself. Yeah. What year is that? 1942. This particular airman was flying over Germany. Unfortunately, it was shot down. And as they were coming back to the UK, coming back to London, there were very few parachutes.
So let me stop you there. So does that make the land haunted or the tent haunted?
No, it makes the land haunted.
So if they were to build a house on this bit of land now, that would make it a haunted house.
Absolutely, because the spirits really never leave, and this spirit is trapped. Really, to be honest with you, I mean, I don't know whether I should tell you this because it might freak you out.
Well, hold that thought then, because we've got a long night ahead of us. But I mean, for example, Joseph, he wants to build on this land.
Yes.
So what you're saying is the stuff that's happening on this land can be residual haunting, or it can be intelligent. It could be interacting with you, or it could be doing the same thing that it's always been doing ever since it started.
Okay, so let's say the famous horror movies where people are experiencing haunted houses and things are getting thrown across the room, people are getting possessed. Is that real? Is that fake? Is that the movies making it into something that it's not? Because I know last night it was a scary situation to be in. You frightened me, the equipment frightened me. But is that a show? Are you a showman?
Can I just say, do you remember when the lady went into that other tent and she freaked out because she saw something?
Right. Yeah.
That was a manifestation of that spirit. And in this particular situation, to tell you the truth, he wants us off the land.
Right.
And there's a reason for that.
Okay, well,
Now, do you want me to...
I don't want you to tell me.
Okay.
I want to be shocked and surprised. Okay, so Joseph, last night obviously things happened.
Indeed.
Can they be explained? I don't know. You own the land.
Indeed.
So from my point of view and the viewers at home, can it be staged? You're the person that's had the time, if it was to be staged, to set it up, because no one knows this place better than yourself. Is that right?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no point in putting me on trial. I haven't staged anything. I just heard some rumours over the years, and I wanted it investigated. There's no way I would exploit anybody.
Right, okay, so I'll put this to you then, okay. So you've invited a paranormal investigation team to this land.
Yes.
Earlier on you told us that this land is going to be developed. There's going to be houses built. Yeah.
That's my intention. Yeah.
That's your intention, okay. So let's say, for example, there's going to be families moving in onto this land. Earlier today, the paranormal investigator, the spiritualist, Jonathan, told us that this land is in fact haunted. Okay, now that'll explain what was happening in the tent last night. You're saying nothing did happen, so we're going to have to go with what Jonathan's saying, that it is haunted land, and that you, as the owner, who has no responsibility, are happy to have families living on this haunted
Well, I think
land.
you'll find there's nothing in the United Kingdom statutes that talks about non-development of land that's haunted.
Right.
I mean, I believe it to be a load of bunkum, to be honest.
Okay, but right, okay. So earlier on, so now you believe it to be a load of bunkum. Earlier on, you were saying that stuff definitely happens on this land. I know there's nothing legally that can be done about that, but surely you've got a conscience. Would you have a family with children living on a land which could be haunted?
Absolutely.
You're happy to do that?
Well, I don't think there's any such thing as a ghost or hauntings. I mean, I got these guys in to almost eliminate this idea that, that the land might be haunted. Granted, things have happened over the years. I've not been able to develop the land for various reasons, but I don't believe anything of that is due to a curse or anything.
Okay, so the events last night, I mean, I'll go on the record on camera and say that it freaked me out, you know, it made me want to know for more, which is why we're here today. That didn't happen for you last night, no?
Not particularly. I mean, perhaps when I was a child watching horror movies on television, I would have been a little freaked out.
So you kind of think there could be a bit of a show going on here?
Everything can be explained.
Right,
All the Bible stories
fine.
can be explained.
So tonight, we're going to do the whole thing again.
Yes.
They're saying that something could happen tonight. They got a vibe that something could happen. If it's staged, hopefully the cameras will pick something up where they've messed up.
Right.
Unless maybe it'll make a believer out of you. But you
I
could
very
go
much doubt it.
right. But you will go on camera and say, do you know what? I can't explain what happened tonight. I'm a believer. But you would still develop on this land if you were a believer after tonight.
I very much doubt I will be a believer, but my intention is to develop the land.
Right. Okay. We'll end it there and we'll see what happens tonight. Okay, so we're back in a tent, obviously the central hub for last night. Lots of activity. Joseph, would you say that's fair to say?
Well, there was certainly a lot of activity.
Yeah.
What it represented, I can't say.
Right, so it could have been staged.
Not for me to say, is it?
I mean, we know that the mannequins moved. The guns, where did the guns come from originally? We forgot to ask.
The guns, you'd have to
Okay,
ask
Hans,
Why?
you need to step back a couple of paces. No, towards me. I'm serious.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
what are you seeing here, Jonathan?
I'm seeing the infantryman I described yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
He's
is
got
he
a beard.
angry?
He's got a beard. He's lingering. It's not residual energy. I can see him as clear as I can see you.
I mean,
And he's
am I
very-
supposed to feel
he-
cold?
Well,
Just be calm. Just come. No. Come to my space. Come forward. Forward.
Who are you talking to?
who are you talking?
This gentleman here, right?
Right.
You need to come towards me. He's warning me at the moment. And he's saying, get off this land. Right?
So this is the person that was last night, was
Yep.
And can you ask him, did he make the mannequin move last night? Was he scaring people last night?
Let me ask Frank. Frank, can you ask him? Yeah. He
So-
said he said that he's, strangely enough, there's a backstory to this. He's actually jealous of this film crew being here.
Right, so Jonathan,
Right,
we're
okay.
just getting red lights in this area. So
You might be getting red lights, but I can see him as clear as day. Now, gentlemen, I have to say that he's now manifesting himself into actions, and he's pointing at me to say, "Get out."
Okay, so can he
And
harm
he's
any of
now
the crew?
getting rather angry. So I suggest, right, we vacate these premises as quickly as possible.
What
Right?
can you do?
Chris,
can he attack anyone?
Chris, he's on your shoulder now. Seriously, you need to. Honestly,
When
you,
activity's
look,
high, I'm not
look. You
leaving,
need to
sorry.
move out the
Okay,
way. Seriously,
Jonathan, no,
seriously,
no,
I'm
we're
being
not
serious.
Okay, guys, can we keep rolling on this? But Jonathan, all we want to know
All I can
is
say is that
why
you know,
do you feel like this? Is he threatening to you?
he's threatening
And
to
can
me.
he physically harm you?
Not physically, but
Right.
certainly mentally, and he's. But I'm sorry, guys. I really need to vacate. I think you should come with me because he is hovering. He's making steps to.
Hans,
This is what I live for, man. This
Maybe
is what I
so,
live
maybe
for.
so. But I'm
what
just
is science?
saying that.
Jonathan.
Look, my cyclic inclinations. I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm trying to protect you here.
Okay, right. What we're going to do, we'll vacate and we'll come
Frank,
back later. If you're happy to come back
Can you,
later,
Can you give a protective layer over these guys? Yeah.
Jonathan, we'll come back later. Okay, we'll have a look
Okay.
around in the meantime,
Okay.
and then we'll come back here later. Is
Well,
that okay?
Personally,
I wanna
I
do
think
some
we
EVP
shouldn't come back
sessions.
here,
Okay.
but
We'll
you know,
we'll come
okay.
out and we'll have a look around later.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I just need to get away from here, mate. You know,
It's okay.
you
It's
know.
okay. We've got a lot of
He's
area.
lingering. He's lingering, guys. Guys, he's still lingering now.
Okay.
Keep rolling. Got some energy.
Okay. What we'll do, crew, is everyone alright with the crew? You guys alright? I mean, Jonathan, no one else is feeling this other than you.
Well, look, that's my gift to feel these things. Okay.
No, no one's disputing it, but obviously we've got a programme to make.
I'm sorry,
Jonathan,
guys,
Jonathan, we've got a programme to make and we need to film in the activity spot, mate.
You might have a program to make, but at the end of the day, I'm responsible for your welfare. Okay. Yeah. Mental welfare, not not physical welfare. I'm
I
just
understand that, mate,
responsible
but at the end of the day, that's where the activity happened last night.
Yeah, and I want to pick up more of it on my
for it. He's
stuff.
hovering now, guys.
What, so
That's
That's
what
really
I'm
is
here
hovering.
for. I brought all this stuff here to pick up that kind of stuff, so I'm not
we need
leaving.
to, I mean, at the end of the day, we need to film inside, mate, honestly, because that's where the stuff's going to happen and we need to make the show as entertaining as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, Hans is happy to go in there.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You know, it was fine
I've had
last night.
I've had rocks thrown at me. I've been punched. I'm all for this. Let's do it.
Do you want some water again? And then we'll try back in there. Is that all right? Or would you rather have a wander? Can we get him a blanket, guys? Okay, so moving forwards after the mishap in the shed, Jonathan, I've been assured that you're now fit and well.
Yeah, trained though, and I just wanted to assure everybody here. Unfortunately, this does sometimes happen, and I can't control it. That's probably why I've got a lot of grey hair, because each time I'm that portal for those spirits, they take over me and age me. So.
And one thing that we picked up off camera, guys, just to make people aware at home, is that Hans, you are able to stop what's happening if Jonathan goes into it. Do you call it a trance?
Yeah.
Okay, if he's going to...
All he needs to do, or all anybody needs to do, is just ask me to come forward, let me simmer down, and then hopefully the spirit will dissipate.
Can this happen to anyone tonight?
I think, to be honest with you, I just to reassure Dan, because obviously I picked Dan out as having that negative aura.
Which I'm sure you're grateful for.
Yeah. I hope now that astral being has now disappeared.
Do you remember anything
I'm
about
pretty
that
much-
person that was in you? Do you know his name? Do you know?
I believe he attached himself to you, Dan, because I was picking up, and I didn't want to mention it at the time. I was picking up this. Was your grandfather in the engineers?
Stop you for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So we're going to come to that later when we
Okay.
do some glyphing.
All right.
But what I meant was, do you remember the thing that was inside you? Because you started going crazy on this.
Yeah, well,
and
sometimes
freaking
you do.
people out.
Sometimes you do, Chris. Sometimes you don't. You know, sometimes.
So on this occasion, like I just said, do you
Yeah.
remember what happened?
Not
back
really,
then?
no.
Right,
And
okay.
I'm trying
No,
to
that's
connect
fine.
with Frank to give me some guidance, and
The one who's
unfortunately,
protecting you,
yeah,
that didn't
unfortunately
protect you
he's
on that
not-
occasion.
exactly. He's not
Right.
giving me any guidance on this. So,
Okay. So
but
Dan,
what he
you might wanna
has,
stay
what he
close to-
has, what he's just told me is that, as far as he's concerned, you know, that spirit that attached him, that bad spirit that attached himself to you, it's now dissipated. So, rest assured, you'll all be okay.
Okay, you've experienced this before, like you've seen the paranormal investigator go into a trance before.
Yeah.
That's part and parcel of the package. So the guys
Yep.
here tonight spending their money, this is part of it, you know?
It's part of the deal.
Okay. Right,
Yeah.
so you mentioned about these stalls.
Yeah, so what we're going to do with these stools, it's sort of a form of, you know, provoking in a way, but, you know, it's a way of getting a sign
Okay.
to see if anything's here. So what we're going to do is, we got the K2 meter out again. We're going to set them up like this. Let's make sure it's all stuck together. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask if there is a spirit in here. I want you to knock these down.
Right.
And we're not going to be in this room. Not a one of us is going to be in this room. Because one of you guys could do it.
Is this a
Behind your
try?
back.
Has this been done before on TV?
Yes, it's
And
been done
it's
before on
like
TV.
they've got proof of that, where the chairs have actually moved on
Well,
camera.
it wasn't done with chairs. It was actually done with plywood boards. But since we don't have any right here,
okay.
I saw the stools and I said, hey, this will be perfect. So we're going to do it with these stools. I'm going to ask the question, then we're all going to leave the room. Are you guys cool with that? There's going to be a camera that's going to be set down that's going to film this entire thing, so it'll catch
And
anything.
we'll set that up now.
Yeah, absolutely,
And we'll
yeah.
play that in real time for the viewers at home. What we'll do,
Yeah.
guys, is we'll just do this to make sure there's no fishing wire
Yeah,
or
there's
any
nothing.
booby traps around this thing. There we go. But yeah, I mean, if we catch that, is that going to be groundbreaking evidence for future investigations, or has this been done before and it's been?
It's been done before,
It
but
has been
I
done.
want these people that have paid money. I want you to see that this stuff can interact with you, and I believe that there is some interactive spirits here, and
Okay.
they'll respond to things just like what we had happen in the barn.
Absolutely.
Over there.
If that happens tonight when it's dark, I think I know from personal experiences, if stuff happens in the dark, you get scared. You know, you're only human.
Yeah.
But if you do what you did in the dark, obviously it's going to frighten people. But we're rest assured that that can be controlled and we can come out of that.
It can, but as I say, I can't legislate for that.
No, of
you
course
know,
not.
I mean, what just happened there?
Sure.
You know, all I can say is that I'm not picking up any negative energy here. So
Here is in the area, or here is in this room.
in this room,
Okay.
in this room,
Sorry,
What-
so
you know.
you said, just remembering what you said, because obviously I can hear it, you did say that about the shed.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
that's worrying.
Okay, no, that's right. We're
Sound
fine.
guy.
All right. So what we'll do is, I mean, it's getting dark in probably about an hour anyway. So we'll come back to this. But at the minute, you're not getting any kind of bad
not
vibes.
really, no.
And
no,
what's Frank
no.
say? Is Frank agreeing with you?
All that Frank is saying is that as far as I guess they're all protected, there's no
Right,
negative energy. But I'm not picking up anything at the moment.
Right, so we'll come back to this location
Yeah.
later. Obviously, like I said earlier, something can come in here in the night time and move the chairs, show us a sign. Hopefully, it won't go into Jonathan again.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next location. If everyone's
Should
happy
we
with that.
leave those there?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, we need to set up the camera.
We need to set the camera, and you know what? I don't want to ask the question. I want one of you to ask the question. Ask if there's a presence here, and if there is a presence, I want you to knock these down on camera. Which one of you would like to ask the question?
Any volunteers?
Yeah? Demand that they knock it down.
Is there any presence in this room? If there is, please knock these stools down. I'm asking you to do this for us, for our evidence. Please do this.
Can someone go outside, please?
What the?
So that blew my ears out, that did, whatever it was.
Jeez.
What was that?
Can we get the production assistant to have a look? Is everyone all right?
There's something up there. Or is there...
Sounded like something landed on the roof. Big bird.
Anyone able to see what's happening? Obviously, don't want anyone getting hurt.
Can't see anything up there.
I mean, it could be a bird or something. You don't know, do you? Well, should we go from where we left off in there?
Yeah, let's go back in there.
Is no one want to go back in there?
No, let's go back and ask the question again. I think it'd be great because.
I mean, realistically, if someone watches that at home, they're going to think it's staged anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll go back in
Let's
there.
go back in. It's the whole point of this.
Yeah.
Is like that.
I actually felt like really bad.
But everyone
Was
else
it,
get in.
alright, was it you again?
Okay, so
I'm only messing. I'm only messing. I just want someone to own up to it.
we'll go from what we'll do. We'll go from where I'll say to you. Can you
felt that
ask
and
someone
I
to
looked
pause it?
What?
Yeah, we'll go from there.
Sorry, I can't even still.
Filming, yeah.
Yeah, we're filming in there
Wait
now
for the
still.
sound, man.
We're still filming in here. Hey? Yeah, just 2 more minutes. We just had something happen.
Right.
Let's get
okay,
everyone
so-
back in here
Yeah,
then.
we're going to go from.
Did your meters pick up anything there or what?
No,
Nothing at all.
I didn't see.
No, we're going to go from where. Hans says,
Let's get everyone back in. Let's get everyone back in.
Is
You
this
didn't
a
see
pickup
anything
shot
out
or
there,
is
did you?
this a
I'll tell you what,
continuation of us?
we're going to leave. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to leave one guy out here to see if he sees anything. If you go right
So my
back,
K2 meter needs to be
You go
back
right
out of
back.
the chair for continuity. Is that?
you go right back,
Yeah.
and he's going to wait and see if he hear anything. Okay? So we've got someone out there now to see if he'll see something.
Right.
We're going to ask the same question.
We'll do it as a continuation then. We'll do it as a continuation.
Okay.
So, have I got a camera on, mate?
We're still rolling, aren't we?
Right,
guys?
yeah,
We're all
yeah.
still rolling.
Okay, so what just happened? There was a bang on the roof. Cut a long story short. Did it scare us? Yes, it did. Everyone ran out of the room. Is it staged? Is it a ghost? We don't know. We haven't got it on camera. We've got it on the sound. Okay, Hans, you were just about to. Sorry, you just did. You asked this lady here. Sorry, darling, what's your name?
Andrea.
Andrea. You asked Andrea to do that. Do you want to go again with that?
It was great the way you did it. Do it again, just like that.
Is there a presence in this room with us? If there is, please make yourself known by pushing these stools. Please do this now.
Okay.
Right. So I think it's best we just put a camera up.
Yeah,
and we'll come back to it later tonight.
We'll come back to it later and see
Well,
what
let's
happens.
go back out this way and
All right.
keep rolling things because it's, you know, we never. It seems to be as we're walking away, things happen.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
I'm
we've
gonna
got
keep
we've got a
rolling.
camera leaving on.
Well, we'll get a camera in here. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't cut either. Just keep it rolling.
Yeah. Let's just keep rolling. So can we, Paul? Can you get something and we'll just put your camera down there. So put it down on the floor and then can we film people? Can we film Paul putting his camera down? That would make a lot of sense. So Paul, if your camera's here somewhere or there, pointing at that.
I don't know. I just don't feel good at all.
You look like just had a prawn shop alive.
So
I'm sorry?
can we get a shot?
I really feel sick.
Can we put something behind it?
No, I don't
Yeah.
mean sick, as in I'm going to. I'm
Yeah.
going to die.
Yeah, it needs to be.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel
It's flat.
shivery, but just.
You zoom in a bit.
I can't.
Zoom in just a little bit.
Unfortunately, at the moment, I can't communicate with anything in here.
Right.
I'm just finding it difficult to pick anything
Okay,
up
so
because
guys,
there's
can
too
you
many.
just?
Too many. I was saying, Steve. Sorry. I've just come in here now, and I feel very uneasy, as though I just want to be sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not as though I haven't got the chills. It's I just feel just very uneasy. But I can't pick up any one single entity. There's numerous entities here. Numerous entities, but I'm finding it difficult to single out one.
I mean,
And the problem is that there's not one single voice domineering here. You know, dominated, telling me something, telling Frank anything. That's the problem. It's just too much negative energy.
Is anyone else feeling anything? So, I mean, I know there's a couple of people outside.
You feel cold?
Yeah,
Very cold.
sugars.
Well, this is
So
it.
cold.
I'd like to hear what these
Okay, yeah.
people.
So what's we'll go down the line. Obviously, you've done a command for. Are you hoping that something will happen? So obviously, you've paid money to. What about yourself? Is this the first time for you to come to one of these?
It is, yeah, but I'm a skeptic,
Okay,
but I'm also a Catholic.
right, and
So I'm a bit scared who she may have called up.
okay, so right, fair enough. So,
So
are
that's
you
freaking me out
hoping
a little bit.
So you want something? You want to see something? Some evidence tonight?
I don't know.
You don't know. You just, okay, fine. Okay, so obviously you were one of the first out the door when that bang happened on the
Yeah.
roof. How do you feel now? Are you still scared?
Well, that really shook me up, that noise then, when Thingy called the guy said, I'm hoping we don't see a ghost.
Right.
Because
Well,
I will
obviously,
literally cry
I can appreciate
like a
that. 'Cause
baby.
It's scary stuff, but you paid money.
Yeah.
This is what I can't get my head around. People are paying money to experience hauntings, yet when
Yeah.
something happens, they're the first out the door and they...
I don't think you realise how intense it's going to be.
Right,
Well, obviously it's going to be intense, but yeah.
right. So far, it's daylight. How are you going to be in 2 hours' time when it's dark?
I have no idea.
Okay, all right. We'll come back to you then.
To be fair, Chris, it's not a huge amount that they're paying really. It's just a token fee.
But
It's like an experience.
I can appreciate that, and it is an experience for them. But they are you are still charging them money. That's the fact of the matter.
It's no more than they'd pay to have a nice meal out. That's.
There you go.
And
That's
I'm not forcing anyone to do
that's
this.
Fine,
I
that's
think.
fine. I'm just intrigued from with regards to the money side of it. I'm intrigued that so many people want to spend money to experience the haunting, yet when something happens, they're very scared and they're like, "Oh my God, what has just happened?"
But I want to make it clear that I'm not exploiting anyone.
No, you've
This
made
is
that point clear. You made that
everyone
point
is here
clear
of their
earlier.
free will, correct?
Yeah, no, that's fine. You made that point clear earlier. That's fine. So you're here tonight
Yeah.
with the intention to hopefully see a ghost.
Yeah, or feel something, or, you know, I believe, but until you see it, you don't know.
And what about that bang on the roof? Did that scare you?
No, in the other stuff,
Right.
that didn't scare me that time.
So because I'm going to be honest, throughout the show, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
the bang scared the life out of me. But it scared me in a way.
No, I find it very difficult to move my arm. It seems to have gone into.
There's not much I can do, I'm afraid. But
2 seconds, I promise. So what's going on?
well, Jonathan says he can't move his arm.
Why
I'm
can't
fine.
you move your arms up?
Sorry, I just heard something really weird then. On the,
Do you need some air?
On my
I can
mic.
get some water.
it's really weird. It was like a cry. That's horrible.
Where's Hans?
Right here.
Can we get any kind of equipment on this? Because at the minute people are going to be at home watching Jonathan who can't move his arm, and it'll be interesting to see what science is telling us. So, has this happened to you before?
Let's see if we can do the dowsing
Not
rods.
like this, no.
So it's kind of like a paralysis down one side of your
Yeah,
body.
I just
So
can't
we're
seem
going to need
to
to
move it.
cut the cameras, guys,
see if we can
and
do
get a
that.
medic.
Maybe you should
Okay?
step
No,
outside.
we're not going to cut cameras.
Well, I think maybe you step
we should carry
outside.
on
Yeah, but
praying.
the thing is,
That's fine if he's having a stroke, though, isn't it?
I think we should maybe leave the room, don't you think?
Are you able to leave the room and see? We'll make sure that a medic gets
well,
to you outside. Are you able to do that or not?
let me just have a bit of quiet a minute.
Hans,
Let's see if I
is
can
this
try and.
in investigations, can you get like paralysis down inside your body?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you've experienced that.
I have.
Okay, so we can kind of not buy into this.
No, I've almost been pulled off my bed before.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have to tell it to stop.
Right.
Can we all make a move and just have pray for
Give him
something?
some space, I think.
Well, I think a lot of people have paid money for
Yeah,
it.
but we're not going to have any sound because I'm going to turn it off. Because it's what I can hear. I'm hearing lots of different noises that aren't right.
This is getting worse.
Right. So,
It's a bit freaking me out a bit.
is there any way you could do what you said before you do go? Just 2 seconds. Is there any way you could do that? Get out of me, whatever it was. I've forgotten straight away what he told me.
I think it's better, right? Because I'm finding it very difficult to communicate and move.
That's
So
fine.
I think everybody should vacate.
Can you
I
think that?
Everybody should vacate and just let me see if I can.
Alright, let's get
Get
everyone
out,
outside
yes.
then.
Space.
I think, yeah, if he's uncomfortable,
We'll
I-
go this way, guys. Let's go this way, back where we came.
So are you getting the sound on the roof?
I'm picking everything up. I'm picking voices and different things. So let's all make a move out this way.
Someone needs to stay with Jonathan.
No, let's get Jonathan out. He can walk. Let's get him out.
I got a weight on my right shoulder.
Do you need a hand?
We need to get
you out. Let's get out.
Come on. I can't even remember what you said. Straight into the I don't know. Let's take him out this way.
That's dead. Oh, just. Come on. I don't know about you, but I don't believe any of that shit. But I'm hearing things. Okay. Okay, it's still rolling the stools. So let's all come out and leave the stools. Let's go out this way. Let's just leave it all here.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Let's carry on until I say cut.
There was so much negative energy. I would not have agreed to have done this. This is the first for me.
Yeah, but is this paranormal?
Okay, so we can shut that door off.
I don't think so.
There's no one in there now, is there?
I don't think we should be filming this because he's in distress here.
Okay, guys, can we just confirm there's no one in there now, is there, Hans?
There's nobody in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
but we need a medic because this could be
let's cut.
a seizure.
Let's properly cut there. Okay, we're going to go down to the stable block now, just to see what happened, because we had some things happen down there. So, if we could all just sort of make our way out, yeah. Is everyone here, or are you ready?
I know.
Can't do it.
Do you remember that weight?
Hey?
I'm not going in now.
I find it really difficult to get
Fine.
out.
Can you feel alright?
I didn't like it in there earlier and I felt weird. And I don't want to go in there again.
Negative energy.
No, I just want to go. I don't want to
Are
do
we
it.
ready to go
Natalie,
in there?
Natalie, it's okay, it's okay. Come with me, come with me. Come
No,
with me.
I don't
No,
wanna go
come with me.
now.
I've spoken to Frank. There's no
There's
bad
no-
aura around you. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
But
there's
you need to
something
you need to
about-
leave
I
now.
don't wanna-
How are you
You need to
feeling?
leave
How are
now.
you
You need to
feeling?
leave
What's wrong?
now.
What's the
Okay.
problem?
She's panicking.
No,
I
no,
just
no.
want to go home.
I think I should
Right.
take her out.
You should.
Yeah?
You should. It's
She-
okay.
she-
You'll be fine.
She had a dodgy
Trust me.
experience earlier,
You'll be
didn't she?
fine. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
just I know it's
Breathe
a silly question, but
in.
are you more of a believer now than you were when you first came to this?
Yeah,
You are, yeah.
yeah. I just want to go home, please. Come on.
Of
Yeah,
course,
she needs to go. She need, there's
Right.
a real bad aura on her right
I'll
side.
take her back. I'll take her back.
I
Yeah,
suppose I'd
come
better
on.
come as well, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
That's my lift home.
All right, yeah. Okay.
Alright, well, it's not.
Yeah, we'll carry on filming. So, okay.
Can you just, sorry, like, from the sound guy's point of view here, it's kind of like, I just thought that was a bit odd that they didn't want to go anywhere and do anything. So is there any reason why you'd say that? John?
Well, I just personally, and I was saying to Chris before we were in this position. You remember what happened before, where I had that weight on my shoulder and I couldn't get out of it? I really feel that we shouldn't be going in there. Psychically, my inclinations are we should not be anywhere around this area. To be honest with you, I know you want to, prove me wrong here, and you want to, venture forth, and you want to do things with hands. But personally, I can't be responsible for what happens in there.
Sorry, can we also just remind everybody with Hans, because there's a few people here that obviously it's from a while ago that we did this. We haven't been in this room. It's been sealed. It's kind of been sealed now for a while.
Yeah.
What is it you set up, Hans? Do you want to turn around to the camera? So
Yeah.
we can-
So what we did is we did a little test. We set up 3 stools, and we had one of our participants ask if there was a spirit in the room to knock the stools down while no one's in the room at all. And we left the camera rolling to capture the whole thing, and hopefully
when we go in there, we'll see if they've been knocked down, and we'll check the footage and see if it happened.
So you had a camera rolling in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
no one's been in there, that's...
And no one's been there all day, ever since we left. So
why didn't she want to go back in there?
well, there was some negative energy pinning him down earlier, and
Really?
it kind of freaked her out a little bit. And there was a loud banging too on the ceiling after the girl asked for a sign. We heard this loud banging on the ceiling, and it freaked everybody out. We all ran out, and I think it really spooked her. So
I think we should go in there and have
Yeah.
a look. Yeah.
I want to do it.
Well,
let's
you
have a
can
look.
do that.
Who's going to go
but
first?
I'll go first. I'll go first.
As well.
Yeah, we got it all.
Should I knock?
Oh, the light should be on too, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
what do we have here?
Right, so cameras
So,
down.
we...
Yes.
Yeah, I can see.
We'll wait for the
Okay.
camera crew. We can wait for the camera crew. Right, okay, so obviously the camera's been rolling. We've come away from this room.
Yes.
We set the stools up. It was a 2 and 1.
Can we have people come in?
And obviously they're full.
Sorry?
Obviously they're full.
Yes, so we checked it on camera, we checked there's no lines or anything like that.
Absolutely,
Then
we
press
did, that's
record.
correct, yeah.
So we press record and then we check for the lines, so continuity, etc. Okay. Could it be a bit of wind? A rat? An animal?
Wind? Did it have to be a hurricane to bloody
A rat.
Yeah.
I think they. I can't see it
I mean,
being a
correct
rat.
me if
to be
I'm
honest
wrong,
with you.
paranormal investigations, if we go back 50 years, 100 years, one of the old tools that they used to use was, let's say, a tray with flour.
Mhm.
They would leave it out. This is to my understanding, prove me wrong.
Mhm.
They'll come back to that, leave that.
Couldn't it be about 350 houses? Isn't that your proposal? Get rid of all this, put 350 houses up?
What's that got to do with this?
Well, because I don't think you're making enough money out of this shit anymore.
This is not a money-making venture.
Well, what do you think the people of the village are going to do? And the school, there's too many people going to the school.
Well, there'll be some
You're not
sort of
answering my
announcement.
phone messages. You're not getting back
Sorry,
to me.
who are you? Because I don't actually know who you are.
Well, if you'd answered me, you'd know who I was.
Are you?
Well, I don't think this has anything to do with this particular programme, so...
Well, because I think it's all bollocks, that's why. I think you've been ripping people off saying there's ghosts. It's just a farce. I don't believe any of this shit.
Well, you're
Try
welcome
turning
to.
up at
There's
the
the
town hall
door.
meeting, yeah?
There's the door.
Okay, so
I have
obviously,
no
I mean,
idea. Don't-
okay, let's look at this from a different point of view. We'll look at this from a different point of view, just quickly. Okay, so we've had 2 episodes of paying guests
Yeah.
where they've had enough. Okay, they've had outbursts of anger, and they want to leave. Okay, is that outburst of anger? We've got someone who's so-called seen a ghost, have got the EBGBs and left. To your advice, and we've had a local resident that's angry at Joseph because he's building land on what he's saying is haunted land.
Personally,
Building houses, yeah.
personally, I think. Do you remember when we were doing the seance with the glass?
Uh-huh.
And do you remember when I mentioned I was picking up an astral being that was advising Joe here to look at his options? I think that's really affected the lady. I can't remember her name, but certainly when I saw something in her face, it was almost as though this gentleman who I mentioned, Mr. Wainwright, he kind of manifested himself within her.
Right, so you're saying a ghost has gone into this paying customer, if it's okay to refer to her as a paying customer.
Yes.
It's gone into this
Well, I
paying
don't know if
customer.
she's paying. I mean, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
aware of that. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's gone into this person and then said, I'm a local resident and I'm going to attack this person for proposing to build houses. So he's put those words in
What's the other explanation?
that she is a local resident and she's angered
She's
by
angry.
Right. Okay. But why is she?
I'm
why
not
is she
picking- I'm not gonna
waited-
turn this
Why has she
into-
waited until this time
Of
in order
course,
to
of
voice
course.
that?
I'm
Yeah.
just voicing opinions
Yeah.
of what the viewers are going to be
I
asking.
I just felt negativity
Sure.
as soon as I walked in here, and I believe that person voiced their concern through her, so they used her as a portal
Okay.
to communicate
Well,
with him.
that's obviously an argument. You're going to have some people at home that will watch that and totally agree with you. You're going to have people that are going to watch this at home and disagree with it. Right, so we'll go back to my questions before I was interrupted. Ghost hunters used to use a tray with some flour on it. They'll put it in a position. They'll come back to it some hours later. This was before cameras, obviously, and they'd find markings, you know, brush strokes or something. Okay, so what I'm asking you now, apparently these are still used. I don't know if you use them yourself. but-
No.
Right.
No.
Could that be a rat? Could an animal walk past? I mean, everywhere's got rats. They say you're never more than 6 feet away from a rat. Okay.
That's in London, isn't it?
Where these aren't exactly heavy stools. You know?
True.
Could a rat run into that? I mean, we've got big rats. You know?
Potentially.
It could happen. We've got a camera rolling this time, so we can look back at that footage.
True.
Maybe.
Look back at the footage somehow and see if we can sort that.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll definitely look back at the footage. I'm not here to give you a hard time. You know, I
there's
love
there's all
nothing
plausible
more.
explanations.
Yeah.
You know, but coming back to when I was in here before, if you remember, I was struggling to get out. Initially, when I came in, I didn't feel any negativity at all, and then when we heard the bang, whatever it was, I don't know where the bang
Right,
emanated from.
We had the bang. Up
Then
in the
I,
roof, yeah.
then unfortunately, I started feeling very uneasy, and that culminated in me going to the floor. You know, so as far as this is concerned, I can't explain it.
Okay. So
All I know is what I pick up on when I come in here, and I did warn everybody before we came in here.
Hans, what are your thoughts? I know we're going to look at science point of view. You've got the apparatus, you've got the talent. Is it fair to call it talent? Is it a gift, a talent? What?
Whatever the way you want to describe
Okay.
it.
Well, let's
it's
call it
fine
a
by me.
gift, because to you it's a gift,
Thank
isn't
you.
it?
Heard a creaking noise in there.
Yeah, I did too.
So you both heard the creaking noise.
Not in there.
Yeah.
I heard something. in here
Okay.
as well.
So
Yeah.
maybe you could go over to there and see if you're picking up any energy, maybe?
Maybe.
Have you got
maybe.
your, can we try the dowsing rods?
Yeah, we can try the dowsing rods.
Yeah, do you want to pick two people to maybe try the dowsing rods?
Sure.
Yeah?
That's your department. You know, who would
Yeah.
who would you like?
Let's see. Alright, I think you're the lucky girl that's going to do it.
Should we try this gentleman
Try
here?
these.
This gentleman here, he experienced the chain falling. earlier.
Yes, he did. That's correct.
So maybe we can get him using some dowsing rods as well.
Okay.
See what happens. Maybe
Why not?
maybe people can. I know you've mentioned Dan earlier. It'd be good to see if this gentleman here can communicate as well.
Of course.
And then you can ask.
No problem.
What about crossing down in
Oh, I was crossing them
Oh,
to show an
okay,
example. And then you can ask, are you a female, spread out? Are you a male, cross? And then you can establish yes or no with that too.
You think that's going to move?
Yeah. You'll feel energy pulling on them.
Cool. We'll move the chairs out of the way.
Oh, no,
first.
it's
Yeah.
Where are you going to do that? Do you want to do it in that stable block over there? Where just in that way you have the noise?
I seriously heard some creaking over there.
Let's
Did
do
you
it.
hear
I
it?
did too.
Well, let's do it with the noises then. Let's go in there where the noise was.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Ladies first.
I'm holding them like that.
Can
like
we
that.
get while you're doing that? Can we get the
The K2 meter?
yeah, and give it to this gentleman here? We can have two.
Yeah.
We can
And I
have
can
three
also
things
do
going at
even-
once. Really,
I
we
can
can have Jonathan doing his psychic thing. Is that fair to say? Psychic.
Mhm.
The dowsing rods, and this gentleman using the K2.
Yeah. Let's find my coin to lock it in there.
So we've got science here. We've got science, yeah.
Yeah.
What would we call these science or?
What is
apparatus.
it? What are they? They're just like metal.
Yeah, it's copper, and copper is a
Okay.
good
Magnetic.
conductor. It picks up
Okay.
energy. So
Electrical impulse.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give it a go. We've got all three. We've got three things going on at once.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we can pick up.
Right, as long as it's not behind me.
How are you feeling at the minute?
There we go.
Because obviously you've
Who
played.
wants to hold it? I lost my coin, so.
Oh really?
So you gotta hold it really steady because it'll give off a false reading if you jiggle the coin around. key. Yes. There we
Why
go.
is that? What's that
So
picking up? What's that? Why is that moving like that?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So where did you hear the noise
Very
anyway?
ste-
Where was the
very
noise?
steady.
It sounded like in there, to be honest.
In here?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah. No,
other compartment?
like there,
Into the
like
stable.
in the corner.
Right, okay. So how do we get in there? Hmm.
We
you wanna
can't
go in
get
here?
there. I think
No.
we need to go in that way. I thought
Go
it was
this
in
one.
there. So. Camera guys, can we have like one of you guys get in there?
Yeah. It sounded like a door.
I mean, yeah, I know this. Obviously, it's going to be a bar.
Well, it's
But no one was moving. So I
Did
just
you
hold
guys, I'm
it
sorry, did you guys hear like some humming?
No.
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
I tell you what, though, guys, I'm picking
Yeah,
up.
we heard
I'm
that.
picking up somebody who's very claustrophobic in this space.
Yeah, I suffer with claustrophobia.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
I have my EVP recorder going, so if you want to ask questions, feel free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I have to ask questions because I'm holding these rods, or can someone
Yes.
else ask?
No, go ahead and ask the question if there's a male present, cross, if there's a
There's
female,
lots of
spread
males.
out.
Well, can we have the
mean
meter
like-
there as well? Though?
Yeah.
You have that in the middle.
Oh. If that starts lighting up, I'm going to freak out. Well, I felt a child early in the field, so is there a child present? Oh my
It's going together. There.
fucking
Mhm.
hell.
Yeah.
That is really weird. I'm not doing anything. Oh my god.
Mm.
And
I
That's
told
what
you I
I'm
saw
talking
a child. I swear to God, I felt a child in the field.
Well, it's probably picking up on when we were doing when we
That is
went into the
'Cause I
corrugated
held them
iron
out
shed,
there and it didn't move.
and you picked up on the energy with the chain.
Telling
and-
you, there's a child. I swear I saw a vision of a child earlier.
Indeed. And when I think it was Dan, I forewarned him. There was a
Are they
bit of
going to go back?
negativity,
Are they going to go back?
You
and
can ask if
I
to go
saw
back
this
to normal.
little boy approach
Oh my
him.
God! Why is it doing that?
It's okay. It's all right. You know.
It's trying to get your attention. That's what it's doing.
Yeah.
So keep on asking. Reset it back to 1, and then
How
ask
did I
more
say?
questions.
How did I do that? How?
No.
You didn't do that.
You didn't.
You
How-
Do you feel energy?
No, but he
pull-
thought I'd spun that round or something.
Don't pin it on me. You're holding them. You know, it's got to be your decision. Can
I'm
I?
not asking any more questions.
Can I
You hold
answer
it
that?
then.
Yeah.
You hold it
Okay,
then.
right, so these are called dowsing rods, yeah?
Dowsing rods,
They're
yes.
just bits of bent copper.
Yep.
That seriously fucking moved.
So you asked if there's a child present, okay?
Yeah, because I felt
Right.
a child in that field
So
earlier on.
nice and calm. You basically got that, yeah? That's what happened to you.
Yeah.
Right, but slower.
But you just said, is there a child present? And that just did it extra.
Yeah, because I just did that.
As an example.
Yeah, but I didn't do
Right.
that.
I know you didn't do that. So let's try that.
Why don't we come out here, play the tape back to everybody? If we get in a
Are
circle.
you playing that as well?
Yeah, it's
We're
recorded.
recording all that time. Let's go because we
Because
got
I
some.
believe. I
we got
believe
some
it. You don't
interesting-
believe it, do you? I
Well, look,
believe
guys,
it.
we've got some interesting stuff down the bottom.
I'm not
With
getting
Jemima.
anything on this. I'm not
Yeah,
getting
but
I
we
can
didn't get
feel
anything
the
before,
child.
and then we got some voices. So let's stop
Okay.
there. Let's go into the middle here. Let's keep rolling.
Alright.
So
So
everybody
you're
come
holding,
here into
you're
the
just
middle.
holding that loosely now, aren't you? So he's not doing it. No, that's bullshit.
Right, I need this. This is going to be.
You're. I did not make that move.
Yeah, Hans, if you want to sit down.
Still?
And we're going to play this to everybody. No, I meant just put the
Oh, so they're going to sit down.
I mean put that on there.
Okay.
So guys,
Alright.
this is important. We need absolute quiet for this. Absolute quiet. If we can just have camera guys, can we make sure we also cover some of the other people? So I only want one person on this, actually on the close up.
Wow. Hold on.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
So you're not
That's
doing it.
constant too.
Seriously.
That is constant.
That is really fucking angry.
Do that again.
Seriously.
Do it again. Go. Go to red. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
I'm telling you, there's a child.
Okay,
Go to
well,
red.
Let's play the tape. Oh, sorry, I just heard a breath.
I did too.
Yeah.
And my record was not going.
Are you a child?
It sounded like go.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me. Can we play the tape?
Yeah, let's play. All right,
the
ready,
tape.
guys? Here we go.
Everybody quiet.
It does that. It's energy that's moving it around.
That was like.
See, I'm going to argue that point. You say it's energy that moves it around, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so.
I was just holding it loosely, like you
Okay,
said.
so if I hold these like that,
Loosely.
nice and loosely, okay? Like that.
I held them out here.
They
didn't move.
Right, so energy, I want to draw towards
Cherished,
you.
and that was something.
You just moved that.
No?
all the time.
You did. I saw you move your finger.
Okay, right, so I want energy to move these, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice and loosely.
I definitely heard some needs further analysis, but I heard.
I heard something there. I moved the meter around from there to there.
There's no way I could have
Flipped
made that
red,
spin like that.
back
Seriously,
in
there's
there.
no way.
It's
I could
moving around.
I heard a couple of kind of deep breaths.
I didn't hear anything. All I know is that thing fucking span and nearly hit me in the face.
Okay, I think what we do is
I
if
wasn't
we are
expecting
going
that.
to keep a couple of these guys here on our own.
Okay, so we're back doing the glass movement. Yesterday, did it make me a believer? It made me want to ask more questions. I know that that's going absolutely mad. So yeah, we'll carry on talking. I wasn't moving that glass yesterday. My fingers was on the tip of it, which I'm guessing you guys are going to say the same anyway.
Absolutely.
Viewers at home are going to want to know. They're going to probably say that we were pushing it, but we're going to do it again. We've got some new guests.
Indeed.
So yeah, we're going to ask it some questions, yes or no answers, and see where we go from that. Yeah.
And can I just interject? Because we've got some new people, I think it's important that we create a veil of protection again. So, like yesterday evening, apologies for you guys who are not aware of it. What I'd like to do is hold hands, and first of all, I'd like to ask, has anybody got any negative thoughts? Because it's important there's positivity here, okay? So if anybody's got any negative thoughts, please leave the room. Is that clear? Yeah? Everybody's okay, positive? Yeah? Okay. Right, if we can close our eyes. Couple of deep breaths. In, out. In, out. Okay. Allow your inner voice to communicate with you. Free your mind. Okay, I'm going to say a little prayer. Spirits of the past, please move freely amongst us. Be guided by the light of this world and visit upon us. Amen. Okay.
Okay, so that's going 10 to the dozen.
Yeah.
It's just hitting the red there.
Get closer.
Yeah. Okay. So if we continue on from yesterday, maybe we've got a different spirit. If that's what we're communicating.
Potentially, yes.
Okay. So.
Can we just explain to these guys what happened yesterday?
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Well, we asked. It's important to ask yes, no. Well, it's important not to ask open-ended questions because it's very difficult for the spirit world to communicate more than yes or no answers. So we asked it various questions. We picked up a gentleman who was over 20, who was distressed, and made it quite clear that they feel threatened in our presence. Is that right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah. We're pretty much moving a glass, well, putting our fingers on a glass and seeing if it moves on. Electrical energy
Absolutely.
or not. Scientifically, I think the answer to that is if you want it to move, it will move. Your subconscious is moving it, but obviously, being a spiritualist, you honestly believe there's a spirit in that glass that makes it move.
Indeed. Indeed.
Right, okay, so let's put our fingers back on it, just the tips of our fingers.
Same as
Okay,
yesterday.
okay.
Door
As
is yes.
can I just say, because of the skeptics amongst us, of which you are, Chris, I think what we should do is we should change hands this time, so there's no what's the word? Nobody can say that we're prejudicing the glass.
Can I
Yeah.
just stop you there for
Yeah.
2 seconds?
Yeah.
It's an interference with the microphone.
No. Sorry, that just sounded like.
I don't know about
Sorry.
you.
Shh. I can hear sort of like walking footsteps. That. Does someone want to try and talk to this thing? Because I can hear something. It's coming from over there. It's coming from that radio.
Up out of this, John?
I'm picking up.
anyone-
Again, I feel very uneasy. My heart is racing. I'm almost getting palpitations, and I'm trying to control myself. Frank?
That was a radio.
That was a radio, but the things I was hearing before that were noises. That's a plane.
Yeah, that is a plane. Yes. Yeah.
Right?
You heard one all day?
No, but you do get weird.
Oh.
So, whatever that was weird, and I mean,
Should be off.
that's all on the audio.
Okay.
It's
All right.
coming
Well,
from-
Well, I don't know
well,
about you
listen-
guys, but I feel okay, but I'm feeling very shivery after that.
All right. Well, let's
Anyway,
put-
let's
put our fingers on
continue.
the,
So different hand to last time, yeah?
Yeah, it's different hand. Right. So we're gonna go for.
I mean, it should be off.
That's not a feedback. That you
No,
got
it's
on
not.
the headphones.
I can't hear. I mean, you would have heard the beep beep.
Let's go and investigate, see what's going on here, because
I can hear it clearly. It sounds like gravel or.
Hans, you're technical here, so the moment I'm just feeling uneasiness, I'm not picking up anything, but maybe your what's he call it, an
Take it over and see. It's now gone.
I wouldn't be surprised if a voice came through there. Sometimes spirits like to use radio channels and frequencies, and you pick a word that is relevant to the question that's asked and things like that. So
The camera guys,
It's a very musky smell, I have to say that. It's very musky.
Can you get close?
You get anything?
Is there something messing with the radio? Flash once for yes. Can you speak through the radio?
Ooh.
That was horrible.
Tell me your name. Tell me your name. Okay.
Obviously, wishes to remain anonymous.
Okay, should we do the? That was weird because it just there was no. I don't even know if you can pick up radio like that anymore.
That thing totally just shut off as soon as I asked for its name.
Are we still rolling?
We're still rolling, and I don't know why Brad came in, but can we do the because we're still rolling. Can we do the glass and see whether anything comes up?
Yeah.
Sure. But that was very interesting because I could hear that clearly, and it sounded like something going along gravel.
Something being dragged.
Yeah. And the first time it sounded like footsteps. So.
Yeah, I mean, other than the fact that it's a very old machine, it's very difficult to pick up a specific voice because there's so much history to it.
Can we just ask these guys that are here? I mean, did you hear any of this?
I heard some rustling, yeah, coming from.
What about you?
Yeah, I heard it.
So it wasn't just me hearing this; other people heard this.
Makes it feel
Did anyone down there hear it?
Yeah.
Sounded like radio static.
To me, I'm going to go with the cameraman. It sounded radio static.
Radio static, and that's clearly a radio.
Yeah, but it should be off.
But I think it is. I think Chris said that it's not working.
There's no lights in here.
There's nothing. It's all it's just a prop. So, which is really weird. It doesn't work, so I don't know where the sound comes from. Anyway, I think we should crack on. It's almost like it's distracting us from not doing this.
No, indeed.
And yeah. So should we carry on?
Who's going to ask the questions this time?
So we'll go.
Joe,
we'll
do you like to do that, or?
So
You okay? You okay, Joe?
It's just bizarre. I've just got this tightness in my chest as well.
Yeah, I haven't got that. I had it yesterday, but I haven't got it now. And it was
Right.
like a tightness. And your throat feels really dry.
Can you just stand up? Just stand up a minute. Okay.
It's just sort of in the centre, really. It's just a bit.
Can we try and have a go at doing the glass? See what happens.
No, I'm just trying to read because I find it very difficult to read people when they're sitting down.
Alright.
So I'm just trying to.
Did you get a shiver after it as well?
Yeah, it's almost like heart palpitations.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I think we should crack on with the glass.
It's almost like it's trying to distract us from doing the glass. It's
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
It
we'll let
doesn't
them
want
do
us to
it.
do the glass.
Might be a bit
Um,
hot.
You're right.
Yeah, I'll sit down.
Got some water.
I've got some water. It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
carry
mean,
on, yeah,
all that,
carry
I
on.
can see all the time the lights are going on the,
Yep.
on the meter.
All right, let's do it.
Do we ever go? We can maybe ask if that's. If this
Something's just. Joe, something's just entered my consciousness here. There's a voice.
So that just sounds
Are
to me
you-
like the toilet's flushing.
was clearly a radio at the end, wasn't it?
There's a
Production.
an old man
We'll cut it from that.
who used to own this land, okay, and he's telling me that you should be careful who you sell this land on. Are you attempting to sell this land on to somebody or what?
Well, to a developer, I mean.
Right.
But you said that earlier, didn't you? So that's nothing that we don't already.
No. But I'm, He's saying be very wary who you sell it to. In fact, it's probably a good idea that you don't sell it at all. But I'm being serious.
I can't really afford to maintain it myself.
No, I understand that. But he's saying that there's, he feels, he's lingering around here because he feels he didn't get what he deserved whilst he was here. How long was that, Frank? Yeah. About 150 years ago, he was a farmer here, and he was farming the land, and he just feels as though you're going to maximize profits here, and he doesn't get anything, And he's just saying that you should consider all your options first.
150 years ago was just before my family bought it. I don't really know who they bought it from.
Does the name Stephen Wilberforce mean anything to you?
I think so.
Right, okay. Sean Wilberforce. Right.
Wilberforce.
Is he on the deeds before?
I honestly don't know. I mean,
okay.
I just remember my grandfather.
He's just providing me warning to you. Now, whether you accept it or not is obviously down to you. But he's just saying, be careful. Consider all your options first.
Why, if this is a spirit that you're talking to, why are they not letting us get on with the glass movement?
I just think that there's so much energy here. I wasn't drawn to that, but certainly I couldn't pick up.
The lights.
Sorry?
The lights going yellow. Yeah. As soon as you're talking about that, it goes yellow.
Wainwright.
Wainwright. Okay.
Wainwright was the name.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we don't get the names correct, but it was something beginning with W anyway.
I mean, if you say things like that, sometimes we don't get the names correct. What is that going to do other than fuel people that don't believe in ghosts? It's like you saying.
I mentioned. I understand that, Chris. I mentioned to you that we can't guarantee when we do a seance or when we do a sitting with an individual who wants to communicate with a bereaved person they lost. We can't guarantee that we're going to communicate with that spirit. We pick up different spirits that enter our consciousness, and in this particular case, I'm just picking up. He's a very grumpy, very very grumpy old man.
I really think we should crack on with the.
No, I understand. Fair enough. I just wanted to. Are you okay? Yeah. It's just when you were feeling the tightness.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. Let's
crack
continue.
On,
Same as yesterday.
Yeah, which we didn't go through.
Indeed. And the kettle's going.
That's
yeah.
the kettle.
Okay, is there a spirit in this room? Go to the wall for yes and the door for no. Is there a spirit in this room? Go to the wall for yes and the door for no. Is there a spirit in this room? Go to the wall for yes and the door for no. Okay, so
Undecided.
maybe it's not playing ball tonight.
You're going to ask whether they're responsible for the noises.
Okay. Spirit, if you are here, are you responsible for the noises that our sound man has heard tonight? Go to the wall for yes and the door for no.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite responsive.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. And the machine's going colourful.
Ooh.
Okay. Next question. Are you the same spirit as yesterday? Go to the door for no and stay where you are for yes. If you're the same spirit for yesterday.
So this is
Different spirit. Are you a man spirit? Go to the wall for no, stay where you are for yes. It's a man spirit. Wait.
It's a young role.
Oh.
Ooh.
So what does that mean then?
Why is he coming over to me?
Yeah, it's coming over to you. Must have a message for you. That's normally what happens.
So what does that mean?
If the glass goes towards somebody, that means it has a message for you.
Yeah.
And how do we relay that message?
Psychic mediums picking up something.
Can we take our fingers off?
Can I ask you if it's my grandfather?
By all means.
Are you my grandfather? Move to the wall for yes and to the door for no.
Yeah, I think we should
You
actually.
want to stop that, okay?
I'd like to stop.
I mean, I've read in numerous books that spirits that come forward on Ouija boards or glass movement a lot of the time are mischievous, and they'll say that they are, obviously, hypothetically speaking, that they are who they're
Can we
not.
ask the guys that are new here tonight, because obviously it's happening last night, what they think with what they just perhaps saw and heard? Obviously, Chris, you can ask this, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start with Dan, because obviously Dan, Jonathan was drawn to you first. What do you make of that?
I don't know. I mean, it could be a case of you're all pushing the glass
Yeah.
with your hands. To be honest.
Absolutely,
I'm definitely not pushing the glass.
But there's still no evidence to disprove that theory. Just because you say you haven't doesn't mean you haven't.
So yes, like
I'm not saying I disbelieve it, but I'm not saying I'm completely.
I mean, yesterday and earlier we asked, do you believe in it? And you were a bit,
Absolutely not.
And what about now?
I don't know. I'm just confused, really.
Okay. What about you
Well,
guys? What do you think? What do you think of what you've seen tonight?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I generally thought I saw something near the window.
Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Okay.
So is this
Do you want to leave the room?
a common an emotion
Okay.
thing? Is this
Come here.
part of it? What?
Yeah, this happens a lot.
So you can feel emotionally drained.
Yes.
It's affecting us in different ways. I mean, me and Joe have been feeling tight chests, and it could affect someone else differently, and it's just a way of connecting.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's all right.
And obviously this
Still
lady
my
here has
positivity,
paid.
okay?
Oh no, we're not going to touch on this again, but she's paid money to be here. She's not part of the team. She's not part of the act, if there is an act. This is a member of the public who's come to experience a paranormal event, and she's feeling she's feeling emotions.
Yeah.
Okay.
You okay?
Sometimes the spirit will channel its emotions through somebody.
Right.
And this spirit might be feeling sad, and that's why she's crying.
I mean, me and you spoke off camera earlier, and I was experiencing laughter. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
And you were you were smiling, and I assume you might be experiencing something as well. And I asked you, is that common? And you said, you know, you can get laughing fits, you can get crying fits. You know,
Yeah.
Is that an example of that earlier and now this?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this too. Did you ever feel like your body just starts swaying around like this? Did you ever feel that at all?
I don't know, but it's because with that you can get agitated, you can get bored, you can start dancing your leg around. You can put that down to a number of things.
Shall we kind of cut off here and have a break?
Yeah.
I
I think just before we do that, we asked this guy here what you felt.
Pretty much the same as Dan as well, really. Like, obviously, I didn't know whether you guys are moving the glass or he's actually moving himself. So, who knows? I mean, maybe us three can have a go or something like that.
Yeah.
So we can try that later on, but I think we've got.
You know, so I think that's the only way that we're gonna kind of find out what's going on there.
We'll definitely do that. I mean, you've come here to do things like that, so we're going to do that. But in the meantime, I think maybe we should have a wander outside.
I think we should,
Get
yeah.
some fresh air for the show, maybe some water.
Indeed.
Joseph, how are you feeling now? You
Just quite distressed.
okay? So maybe a 10
I've got a
minute
dry
off
mouth
camera.
for that.
Like
That. I mean, you was talking about dry mouth, and I was thinking, yeah, the dry mouth was me as well.
Like, but I don't want to distress her anymore. I mean,
a bit worried. I've put a pyrotechnic on there to keep it burning, but I've never had a pyrotechnic go out that quick.
We'll just slowly walk back. We'll come back in a little while, guys. Guys,
I'm just going to go and check that pyrotechnic.
he's just got to go and check that pyrotechnic thing. Can we just stop here? Because there's a nice moon. Just do something here. Let's not all go back completely. Let's just do something here. We might go back down.
Okay, so
still rolling, yeah?
Speak. Where's my camera?
Yep. Guys, can we get in a big bunch over here? Let's go over to where JP is. Over here, guys.
Right. Okay. So let's speak to Hans.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's come over here where the camera is. We spoke about some of the equipment. Dowsing rods.
Yeah.
What are they used for?
Don't go too far. They can cross them or spread them out for answers. Kind of like how we did the glass.
Okay.
You establish a connection,
Right.
the yes or no, and then they do it. So, is there a particular area you want to try the dowsing rods in?
I'm willing to do it whenever you think's appropriate. We'll give it a go. I think maybe it would be good to get one of these guys to participate in that. You know.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of thing in the media at the minute about. I don't know if you've seen it. The pencils on each other. They're on the internet video sites, and you say a certain child's name. And
Oh yeah, Charlie, are you here? Yes.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you say that, and people are getting spooked by that. Is it staged? They're getting millions and millions of hits, you know, for people that are maybe an actor or aspiring to be online celebrities. It's a great little tool, you know.
Yeah.
Is there any truth in that? Do you know any history about that, or is that an old way of ghost hunting with the pencils?
I've never seen that done before, but it's been confirmed that that whole thing was staged.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. For a movie that was coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but people can believe, you know, anything that's out there unless you experience it for yourself. And I've never tried the Charlie thing.
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
all.
And would you do that, knowing that it's based on a film? What's going on?
Down there, there's loads of red smoke.
In the middle of an interview, and you've got people talking.
Sorry, he's saying there's smoke down there. I can't see anything.
Well, there is going to be smoke because you've got a fire going.
Yeah, but not red smoke.
Where?
All around that fire. There's loads of red smoke down there.
Is there any way we've got one of the cameramen can zoom in and clarify that? Because it sounds ridiculous to me. Absolutely right. Do you know what, guys? I mean, we come here to do a series of interviews. You know, red smoke is probably a bit far-fetched. Is it? You think? Is that something you've experienced before?
Guys, can we go and have a look? not red now. Let me go and have a look.
Right, so we'll go and have a look then. I mean, red smoke could be obviously something that's burning on fire, could be a bit of red plastic. So, you would say if someone was to, a young person was to go online and see a video of a ghost hunt, like let's say Charlie or Waterfall, would you recommend they copy that, or not without the right protection or skill?
Yeah, they would absolutely copy it, but
Okay. So are you saying it's safe for families doing that sort of thing in their bedrooms? Because to me,
Have we got everyone?
so Paul, are you still cold?
so where's Dan? Dan, are you going to stick next to Jon-Paul?
Yeah, okay.
Do you believe in what he said earlier? At the minute?
Guys, this place is filled up with smoke.
Which could have easily have been blown in from the wind. If we talk logical, obviously it's dark and people are going to get scared. But if we're going to speak logical, we're going to be.
Isn't that the dummy? Isn't it moving?
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
That was the dummy, wasn't it? Wasn't
Alright,
it
so
on the
where's
other side?
Steve?
Looks like a real
Who was-
person.
Jonathan, can we
Yeah,
have
do it.
Jonathan come through? Well, what we'll do, guys, okay? Without getting spooked, obviously it could have blown over, smoke could have come in from the bonfire. So we'll go inside, we'll have a quick look.
I'm not going in there, my hair's messed
It's definitely smoking there, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me get some. Let me
Get the camera through.
Okay.
It's very
All right.
smoky, but you can breathe in, it's fine. Come on, guys.
All right.
Oh, it looks real.
Okay. Right. What the? Okay, guys, can everyone come in, please?
That face is horrible.
Right. Okay, so obviously something's happened while we've been out for 5 minutes. To me, I'm not convinced because we could have had anyone in this area. Are we agreed on that? What are you thinking?
Yeah, but we were all together. Everyone was together.
But
Yeah.
wasn't the dummy over that side?
Yeah.
Come in. Can everyone come in?
Dummy was over that side.
Have we got sound in?
There was no
Yeah.
face on that.
Alright, let's get the cameras rolling then. Let's get the cameras rolling. Okay, so what we've done is we've come back to the tent. Jonathan, you weren't feeling well, which is why we left the tent.
Oh, he's twitching.
It's not twitching, it's a dummy. We've all touched it, we've all seen the dummy.
It's twitching.
Dummy didn't have a head.
So maybe when we saw it, the head was already in the fire. Anyone thought of that?
So then who took the head out of the fire then?
You tell me, we're in a field, okay?
I don't bloody know, you made me walk down that way.
No, I'm explaining. We're in a field. Anyone can come and do anything. What we've got here is a dummy, okay? We've got a dummy. That is all we've got. And you are all spending money to be fooled.
Yeah, but what happens if he just wakes up now?
Well, he's not going to wake up because it's a dummy.
Well, I'm out here, I don't want to see it.
So you're fault. You.
Are you scared?
Well, I'm being more sensible than you guys being in there. let's just
Well,
say
I'm
that.
half in and half out.
Has anyone got a bottle of water or something? Throw water over it, see if it gets up. That'll prove it's a dummy, won't it?
Well, it needs to
I'll
get
tell you
up.
what.
It needs to get
Come
up
back here.
if he's
I
gonna
want
do
you.
anybody,
Here we
otherwise
go.
it's too
Right.
late,
Okay.
isn't it?
What is your name, please?
Jemima.
Jemima. Okay, please. Okay, you paid money to be here tonight. Take that, go right near its face, and you tell me that that's real. Honestly, you need to get close to that to believe that that's real.
Yeah, but he's definitely moving.
Have positive connectivity, okay? Okay, again. Breathe in and out. Almighty God, any enlightened spirits, astral beings who wish to join my company, please communicate with me. I do hope my false pride will not interfere with any messages that my illuminated body will bring. Give me the humility to love any advice these astral beings will bring.
Do not break the circle! It's dangerous!